Trump breaking news, 2 examples, a panel of 2 judges, a week of critical importance for Trump. A decision in a civil fraud case might deplete Donald Trump's financial resources. A date for the first-ever criminal prosecution of a sitting U.S. president could be in his future as well. Join the Trump on Trial mailing list. Updated information and analysis of Donald Trump's trials in 4 states, New York, Florida, Georgia, and Washington, D.C. have it emailed to you. 2 judges in New York City, located 2 blocks apart, have the potential to scuttle President Trump's week. 1 M. Merchant, one of the judges, may set the first criminal trial of a former U.S. president for next month, which could happen as soon as Thursday. This raises the possibility that Mr. Trump may wind up in prison. This past weekend, former President Donald Trump served as a reminder that his vileness knows no bounds. Over the weekend, while campaigning in South Carolina for the Republican presidential primary on February 24th, Trump once again sunk to new lows. After NATO members failed to achieve their military spending targets, Trump made the disturbing statement that he would welcome Russia to do whatever the hell they want to them. His focus shifted to Nikki Haley, his Republican rival for president. At that point, Trump did something with his spouse's active military assignment that no major party candidate before him had done. He mocked an opponent, despite Trump's lack of military experience. He informed the audience that Haley and her husband, Michael Haley, had visited him at Mar-a-Lago. During their meeting, Haley purportedly promised Trump that she would never challenge him for president. Afterwards, Trump asked the audience, "Where's her husband?" He is presently free on bond due to criminal allegations he faces in Georgia, which he denies. "No, he's not here. He's not here." Continuing to play along with the jeers, Trump asked, "What became to her husband?" Her spouse vanished without a trace. "Hey, where's he at? He has left. It was evident to him. He knew," she said. It is unclear what Michael Haley knew, especially considering Trump's recent blundering and confusion, such as his weird assertion that Nikki Haley was responsible for the security of the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, despite her lack of official status. The major second full-time deployment in his career led others to speculate that Trump was trying to imply that he wanted to escape Haley by leaving. It seems like Haley has managed to get under Trump's skin with her desperate attack. She defies Trump by carrying on with her campaign for the Republican nomination despite his gaffes, which she has been critiquing on multiple occasions recently. At one rally, she even distributed mental competency tests to the audience. "Michael is deployed serving our country, something you know nothing about," Haley posted on social media in response to Trump's attack on her husband, whom she has referred to as her rock. "No one deserves to be commander-in-chief," she continued, "especially someone who persistently disregards the sacrifices made by military families." Haley addressed the remarks during a rally in her home state. She has often spoken at campaign rallies about her love for her spouse. "You don't deserve a driver's license, let alone being president of the United States," she told the audience after mocking the service of a combat veteran. According to the former U.S. ambassador to the UN, Trump should not speak behind his back but rather meet him directly in a debate if he wants to demonstrate his courage to the country. In response to Trump's remarks, even Michael Haley, who normally stays out of the media spotlight, took to social media and posted a meme that read, "The difference between humans and animals. No self-respecting animal would ever put its most ignorant member in charge." When Trump doesn't like what people in the military have said about him, he has a history of making fun of them. That was on full display during his 2016 campaign, when he famously said, "He's not a war hero," in reference to late Arizona GOP Senator John McCain. Because of his capture, he became a hero in the battle. "Those who evaded captivity are my favorites." Later on, Trump seemed to accuse Mark Milley, who had assured his Chinese counterpart that the U.S. was 100% steady in the days following the January 6th attack, of treason and threatening execution. In his more recent remarks, on the other hand, Haley's criticism is unique. Once again, Trump has insulted a candidate's spouse, who happens to be an active-duty military member. Is Trump's attack on Haley and her husband going to cause him to lose support? If past events are any indication, the answer is negative. On Sunday morning, when speaking on CNN,